Hello, people. Welcome to Football Carnage, a big call-in show. Obviously, as you guys can see, Grizz isn't here. Obviously, condolences to him and his family. Big up to all you guys as well. Putting in messages before the show. We saw literally all of them. And yeah, I'll get them all up for you guys here. Thank you very much for these messages. I'm sure Grizz really appreciates this. Obviously, you guys sending much love to his family, and hopefully everyone gets through this, tough time really, easily, and everything becomes smooth for them. It will be me and Zoob today, and of course, all of you guys calling in. So, guys, please make sure you call in because we want to hear, obviously, what you've got to say. It's been a crazy week of football off the field and on the field now, man. Things are starting to heat up as well, of course. But of course, as always, big up Grizz for everything. And yeah, big up to him and his family. And hopefully, as Nunya Business says, Inna Lillahi wa Inna Ilayhi Raji'un. Hopefully, everything is well for him and his family. So yeah, big up everyone. And we'll get into the show now. And yeah, man, Zoob, man, how you been doing, bro? I know your guy finally, Mr. Klopp, I know you've been on his case. You're going to get what you want at the end of the season. It's now time for your FSG. That's your people, FSG. They need to rise up for your club, man. What do you think?
Hey, well, I'm good, man, and prayers with Grizz and his family during this time, and that Grizz will hold the fort down. So don't worry about it, bro. Love every time and appreciate you to the maximum. Yo, with the Klopp and the FSG and the Liverpool thing, bro, it's one of them ones where I'm always coming in on me like, yo, say it with your chest. You know what I'm saying? Say it with your chest. You see when you say something with your chest, bro, and it comes down to the nitty gritty, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Dark times, fam. Dark times, because if my boys don't step up, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to jump on the FSG out stuff. But if they do step up, just know, fam, I'm ripping the shirt off and everything on the stream. But I think we'll be fine, man. I think we'll be fine. If people remember my arguments early days, I was trying to tell them, yo, you want this man to get out while he's on top. You don't want him to wait till it becomes an Arsene Wenger situation. You know what I'm saying? To leave. You want to leave on a high. And, I said at the beginning of the season, we're going in for the quad. If we can go in for the quad runners up, I don't care where we come in. As long as it's a quad chase and then he bow out on the quad chase, you know what I'm saying? That's calm. I just didn't want him to bow out and we're just in Europa level. You know what I'm trying to say? Scraping top six, things like that. So, we really appreciate everything the man has done for the club, man. You've seen what it is, Bilal. Man made us believe again. Man made us relevant. Man run down City, gave City a good run. But let's be honest, man. Runners up twice. Runners up in the finals 3 times. Bro, you can only come runners up so many times, bro, before you're like, you know what, man, I'm tired, bro. Yeah. It's like chasing the same boat, fam. What you gonna do, bro? Let's be honest, man. You line up against the guy, bro. On a bad season, they're saying City are the favorites, bro. Even we're prime, man, still saying City are the favorites. City been the favorites to win the Champions League for 7 years.
Yep. Crazy, man. Just imagine chasing them all the time. It's got to be tiring. Klopp, he said it himself, right? Obviously, when they first, the news comes out, you just see, Klopp says he's leaving Liverpool. You're thinking, what job is he going to go get next? But then you listen to him talk. The Don is tired. Donny's tired, man. So it's one of them ones, man. I understand. Imagine chasing, not only Liverpool, right? When he was at Borussia Dortmund, this guy was chasing Bayern down. Right, so he leaves that. He's thinking, "Yeah, I'm free. I'm free from Bayern Munich." Any Dortmund fan you speak to hates Bayern because of what they just do to them every single year. And then he comes to the Premier League. He's thinking, "Calm, level playing field. It's a Premier League. Anyone can beat anyone." And then, boom, he's got this Pep Guardiola and Man City machine. So yeah, obviously he's done great, man. And in my lifetime, right? I'm not that old. I'll let you guys guess my age and all of that. You guys can do that. But in my lifetime, Jurgen Klopp is by far the best manager Liverpool have ever had. So he's an absolute legend of not just Liverpool, but obviously Premier League football. He's been a massive part of the history, especially the last, decade or so. So yeah, man, obviously for Liverpool, I personally think it's going to be tough to replace him. I'm not even looking at the names out there now. I saw Thomas Frank being linked. I rate Thomas Frank, don't get me wrong. Obviously, Xabi Alonso is an obvious name, etc. But any name that's coming in, it's not going to be Jurgen Klopp. And it's always going to be hard to replace a great legend like that for Liverpool, man. But listen, Zoob, we'll see what you do. As I said, it's your FSG. It's your people. They need to rise up now. It's all on them. to
Bilal,
really do something.
I see you got the stars thing in the back there. Maybe it is written in the stars. You know, like Messi, his last World Cup is the one he actually won. Man, last season, you know, could be that quad season still.
Yep. Do you think Klopp needs to win one more major trophy? Because listen, if he ends up this season without another Premier League, people are gonna start running. He's got only the same amount of prems as Claudio Ranieri. We know in context, us football people. Listen, us football people, we know the context. We know 97 points. We know the close title races. But when it comes to arguments in the future, right? People will be like, "Nah, man, one prem. Come on, he's got to do
You know
better
what's
than that,
interesting,
bro.
Bilal? You know what's
Got to
interesting?
win
Like
it."
I said, in my earlier arguments about it was never about like Klopp out. It was like, yo, don't say FSG out because you're more better off saying Klopp out if you're having such an issue. And my biggest complaint against him, because you know, people say, yo, it's the greatest manager we've ever seen in our lifetime. But Liverpool been around since what 1892, and he's only been around what 9 years. So you do the math, bro. So is he the greatest in a 9 year period? I'm not here for all of that. What I was trying to tell people is it's not like the guy gave us a back-to-back of the same trophy. He gave us Champions League, then he gave us the Premier League, and then I think he came second the other season, and then the season after that we got 2 cup trophies. You see what I'm trying to say? He hasn't won any trophy twice here. So even if he does win it twice, there's still going to be some people say, well, he never did back to back. You know what I'm trying to say? So there's always going to be an argument in what he did and what he didn't do. And he's been into 10 finals in 9 years. But then it was in the run-ins for 36 finals, or you know what I'm trying to say? So it's one of them ones, bro, where he's only made it to 30% of the finals he's been in. So that record is good for a manager, but any way you slice it, bro, you're always gonna have these people probably using my name loosely and trying to cook him. But nah, he's done well, man. He's done well. I think he set the standard for any guy. I don't know if there's any manager with the ambition of cementing himself in the legacy of the football club. I'm not sure if Klopp had that mental, you know, process coming in. Like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna make a difference. He just say, I'm the normal one. I'm gonna turn doubters into believers, and I'm not saying he overachieved, but the way he came in, it was a very calm spot. So the next guy that's coming in, he need to come in calm and humble as well. You know them ones, just bro, don't try to be like you're gonna kick down the doors and you're gonna take Milner door off, and you're gonna just come in calm.
Yeah.
And if you overachieve, you know, Liverpool fan, we're loyal fan, we'll support it. But just don't come in too big chested like Jose Mourinho, like you've been about this and Liverpool should be grateful for you. Nah, bro, just come in calm, come in normal, and just carry the torch, bro. Don't try to change up too much, man. So I don't think it's scary days. I think we'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like I said, we've been around what 1892. Klopp's only been here 9 years. Bro, we'll be calm. Is it the greatest 9 years of my life as a fan?
Yeah.
Hands down. Hands down. Am I taking that and sleeping with that? Nah, Bill out. I need the next 9 years to be even better than that one, bro. You know them ones. I'm pretty sure you saw it. You probably like Wenger football early days, then it got stale. You like Arteta for what, 3 months, and then you switched on him. I'm just
if that. Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll be fine, man. You know, life goes on, man. Liverpool goes on. You see my thing. I'm setting up my bar. I know some of you guys don't do the drinking, it's a rhyme and all that good stuff, but you'll never walk alone, man. I have to put that up. So for all the people out there, Grizz, you never walk alone, bro. Liverpool fans, you'll never walk alone. Arteta will definitely walk alone, fam. Definitely walk alone. This man ain't getting no trophy this season.
Yeah, man. Listen, it's massive. It's massive for Liverpool. I think this year, the energy already. I feel like I did read some reports that the players had an inkling that you could be going this season. Some maybe thought maybe next season. Obviously, now it's confirmed, right? So the players have even bigger incentive to go all the way in every competition.
Yeah, go do it for him. Go do it for him. I thought he was going to retire at the end of his contract because his contract, I thought it went to 2026.
Yeah.
So maybe he looked at the end and be like, you know, it's them ones where you're kind of in this gray area of what did he see? You know what I mean? Like, did he foresaw this team not being able to replicate what it's doing this season and go, ooh, I don't want to risk that. So let me just jump off while the momentum is picking up. Because you don't want to jump off when it's getting cold, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Look at City. They won the treble. Are they going to be winning the treble again? Because if they don't, it's almost like a failure, bro. It's almost like you fall off. You see what I'm trying to say? So sometimes you can be a victim of your own success. And it's something Klopp always said. So I think he was originally going to walk out at the end of his contract. But this new team, with the midfield 2.0, I feel like it's really overachieving. So he was rah, now that they're here, you know what? I'm going to jump off now because I expected them to be here in 2026. But ahead of schedule. So you know what? I'm going to jump off ahead of schedule. I think that's what it is. But yeah, shout out to the guy, man. 9 years chasing Pep down, bro. Plus the years at Bayern. Bro, listen, man. Klopp, I don't know if you smoke. I don't know what you do. Listen to the birds, feed the pigeons. I don't know, bro. You go do you, big man. You know what I'm trying to say? Appreciate the chase. 100%. Appreciate the journey. The journey was immense. Even Arsenal fans was calling themselves Liverpool fans. It wasn't you. I don't know if you was in one of them, but there was.
I was for the Champions League final. For the Champions League final, I was obviously.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bro, imagine that, bro. Man came in here and galvanized the league, fam. Shout out to you, Klopp. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, man, legend for real, and big up everyone. As we see here in the comments here, we said Grizz has pretty much seen a lot of these messages. We've shown him as much as we can, and he does really appreciate that. So thank you guys for the messages. Also, I believe the link is definitely pinned in the chat. Also, it is in the description as well. So you should be able to see it. So guys, make sure you come in. We're going to start bringing people in very, very soon. RSI, you ready? Just give us a thumbs up, and we'll bring you in literally right now if you're ready to come in. And yeah, we'll start the call-in show proper. And yeah, he's ready, man. All right, man. Welcome, RSI. How you doing, bro?
Hi, Bilal. First of all, condolences to Grizz. Hi, Zuberi.
Hey, big up, RSI. How are you,
man? Fine. I'm from India. See, this is the worst news of the year for me. Klopp leaving Liverpool. This is the worst news for me. But I'm so grateful that he's living, he's in his own terms.
Yeah.
He's not pressure. I don't want Wenger situation. See, the fans saying, go, go, go. See, in Liverpool, never the fans ask Klopp sack. No, never it will happen. But we can see this season, we can see that he's trading. That means he's run out of energy. He doesn't have any health issues. He's 56. But I thought he will end up next year. He will take break next year. Do you think this is the FSG, Zuberi?
I'm sorry, repeat that question.
Do you think the FSG, because of FSG is going on?
Oh, if it's FSG,
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
I think because of FSG.
So you think it's because of FSG while he's saying, yo, I'm not gonna see out the contract.
Yes.
But what's your angle with that though? Before I respond, like why?
See,
what about FSG? Are you speculating that's the reason why? Because
no. See, totally not on FSG, but we got 90 points in 3 seasons, right? 90 points in 3 seasons. This is the 8th season. Only 2 seasons, only 3 seasons we doesn't challenge it in a league. Remaining all, we got 90 points, we challenged it. But every transfer window, Klopp doesn't get his first targets. And last 2 years, the system has been totally changed. When Michael Edwards leave, Edwards and another person also left the club. The 2 main guys of the transfer windows, which gave us Champions League and Premier League. That's why I think that he's tired of FSG. He tried so much. If we got the best players, if we got the backing, the FSG got that. I don't think he will leave this year.
So I want to give you an analogy. You say you're from India, right? So I'm trying to think of a good analogy to give you. So I'm assuming you watch like cricket and IPL, right?
Yeah, yes.
All right, all right. So I'm from Jamaica and we play cricket,
Okay.
but we get like our own little sticks and we nail these sticks in as the wickets, right?
Yes.
So you're basically trying to run this cricket league, and FSG is supposed to sponsor the wickets and the bats, but they're telling you based on the budget and bills to pay, you need to make your own bats. So you're saying Klopp's been making his own bats and his own wickets and
No,
ripping
no,
down
no.
his house.
See, that's why I
What I'm
say,
trying to say, is
yeah.
because most of the people's argument with the windows in the past have been FSG aren't giving them enough tool to get the
Yes,
job
yes,
done.
yes.
So you
Yeah,
feel like over the years it might have been a strain on him and his team of how
yeah.
much work they got to put in to compensate
Yes,
from the lack of
yes.
investment in the owner. You see the analogy
Yeah,
now, right?
yeah,
So I hear that. I hear that, man. And to be honest, let's say that is the case because we don't really know. We're only speculating.
yeah. Yes,
9 years
yes,
of
yes.
doing that, bro, you will be tired. 9 years.
Definitely.
It's like teachers, right? It's like teachers in these schools. They're not getting enough resources to teach these kids, and they're going above and beyond to, find the resources and the tools and putting these projects together. And you can only put up with so much of that for real. So if that's the reason you're saying you think it's FSG, I hear it, bro. 9 years of carrying the boss's luggage because the boss don't really want to invest in a guy to carry his own luggage. That can wear any man down.
See,
But what do you
that's
think
why,
about
see,
chasing Pep? You don't think Pep is the villain here, and Man City owners?
see, what I'm thinking was, see, Pep got money back, all the Pep got all, but the problems and the back stuff all covered by Klopp. Once Klopp goes, then we will see what real FSG is.
All right. Can I ask you one question? If you don't want to answer
Yeah,
now, it's fine. If you answer now, I respect you.
yeah.
So let's say, and I know other people might even touch on this, because a
Mm.
lot of people are saying this is now the defining moment of FSG. Like how they handle an exit, like Klopp exit is a massive exit, bro. So
Yes.
once how they handle this will cement their legacy as the club football owners, whether it was always good or whatever shady shortcomings that was bestowed on the manager and his staff will be exposed. If they handle it very well, do you think a lot of people have the chest to come out and be like, you know what, I was wrong about these owners. They're actually all right.
See, I have another doubt also. So very you see, it is hypothetical. I don't think FSG will they will sell the club. They
Wait,
nearly
wait,
sell the
wait, wait,
club.
wait a minute. Time out, time out. You think this is a FSG ass shaking move to pull on
Yeah.
heartstrings and then
See,
give up
see,
a
see.
mad contract for 10 years or something like that? We said
No, what I'm saying was, see, last year they tried to sell the club, right?
Mm.
we don't know if they tried. I feel like that was a
No, no, no,
business
no.
move.
They see Zuberi. They given statement also, right? They
Mm-hmm.
given statement. You see they asked for investment also. What I'm thinking was from now onwards, the Klopp will take care of this all. In summer, if the offer comes, FSG will go. If the FSG was not going, they want to rebuild.
Mm.
I think the manager was not the first main position for me. The board has to be right. We don't have any sporting director. We don't have any persons. We don't have any coaches now. All the coaches are also gone. Before the setting the
Mm-hmm.
before the setting the manager, see there are so many persons, there are so many people, Alonso's, Deserby, we can do it, but the most important thing was board. See, Man United are celebrating like winning the title, appointing CFO Omar Barada, because the person is the important, the main thing was persons. Who, if the FSG was want to rebuild, if they do it right, the Liverpool fans will definitely back them. This is
What
the
if
this is the main.
what if Klopp exit is just the first step for FSG to exit? Because
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Klopp don't want to be here after
Yeah.
them. Klopp want to leave
Yes.
before they leave.
Yeah.
So maybe Klopp leaves in the summer, FSG leaves in the winter.
Yeah. See, Klopp also told that he told them on in November. In November, see, November, December, January, February. This type of news in 3 months it won't be like that. Definitely, it has to be out, but it is under the wraps for 3 months. I'm thinking that he got the information. The club might be sold, or in the club there will be changes. There might be changes. That is my point of view. See, first morning. I think it's morning 10 or 11 in India when the news broke. I thought my friends. I just messaged my friend. It felt like my my relatives passed away after listening the news. It felt like my relatives passed away.
Mm.
My family member are passed away. After the cooling down, okay, what? Now the what is the situation? Who is the main problem here? Okay, Klopp is out of energy. But I thinking that after the discussions, this is mostly FSG. I think the mostly FSG. After that, I will go to Klopp.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you
I
think
hear
so?
you, man. Nah, I hear you. I don't think so. I think, okay, everything you're saying, we don't know because it's all speculation.
Yeah, yes,
But
yes, yes.
why can't we let it just be a beautiful and a mutual understanding and say, you know what? Maybe he really is tired. And
Yes.
he's earned the respect of even
Respect, yeah.
leaving his contract
Yes.
early. Because remember, once you're contracted, bro, we can be like, nope, you have to see this out to your contract. But he's earned it, bro. If man's tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he's leaving early, I think it could really just be man's tired, bro. You know what I mean?
See,
But RSI,
Yeah,
same
Zuberi,
here,
one
man.
minute.
great
Calling it
points.
always, man.
Great points.
One
I
minute.
really enjoyed what you said. I really enjoyed what you said about
Last
Klopp.
point.
Go on, bro.
Do you think it is written in stars? Liverpool winning the Europa League
Oh yeah, bro.
because he
100%.
lost
Don't
his.
ask for that. Yeah,
Zuberi
they're
He
winning
thinks
it.
you
lost.
guys are going to win everything. He thinks you guys
Yeah,
are going
they're
to win
winning
Yeah.
everything.
Okay.
He
everything.
thinks you guys are going to
Yeah.
win the
Okay,
World Cup as
Zuberi.
well.
And who do you think? Sorry, who do you think manager and who do you want? I don't want Steven Gerrard near the club. See, I respect Steven Gerrard, but I don't want him near the club. Really?
All right. So we got to keep it pushing, and but I'll give my take on it. But you know, we got to get the other callers in.
Yeah.
All right, all right, Bilal. Let's see.
You let him
Who
think
you
about it. He
got
doesn't
next?
know. That's what he means. But yeah,
No, no,
think
no,
of
no, no,
think
no,
of
no.
the
I'm gonna
caller.
give my answer. You know, I just want to keep the
Yeah,
calls pushing. You know what I mean?
I'm
Yeah.
just playing with you, bro. But big up RSI, man, for the call as always. Honestly, some really interesting points. I like that FSG point as well. But yeah, big up.
Bilal, 1 minute. I will go. But see, don't compare Ranieri's title to Klopp title, man. See, Klopp has. See, where is Ranieri, man? Now, Claudio Ranieri, where is he now?
I said people
Ah,
will say that. It's just banter. It's banter. But it's
okay, okay, fine.
real football
But
people will never say that.
Xavi sacked in Barcelona. They will come for Mikel Arteta. Do you think that?
Listen, who knows? Let's see if they got the money for that. They can try. Let's see. Who knows? It's Barcelona.
Okay.
Anyway, bro, big up,
Bye.
man. Let's tune
Bye.
in.
Bye, Zuberi.
Big up, man. Big up. Yeah, man. Guys, we're gonna try to get the calls moving in now very, very quickly. Of course, kind of started a bit late today as well. So yeah, big up everyone in the chat already. Big up everyone commenting as well. Next caller, as I said, let's keep this moving as soon as possible. Is Cecil. So Cecil, let me just see if you're ready. You ready, bro? Let's give us a thumbs up or something. I think you're ready anyway. But yeah, big up, bro. Bring
The
you in,
next
man.
manager, though, I was thinking Emery, but he's already at Villa cooking. So anyone that has the test of time, Cecil, talk. What you saying, bro? How's AFCON treating you? How's the news treating you? How's life treating you, bro?
Okay, life is treating me well. Secondly, AFCON is going fantastic. I mean, well, number one, Nigeria beat Cameroon today 2-0. And the game against Angola and Namibia, I just watched the second half, but Angola really played some really nice stuff. The third goal was actually really, really sick. And I mean, I'm quite conscious because Nigeria faced Angola in the quarterfinals, but you know, the fact Nigeria are in the quarters already has countless surpassed my expectations prior to this tournament. But heck, we see where we get there. Yeah, the news on Friday. Where do I start? Shock, like absolute shock. I mean, the fact that it came out without any sort of leaks whatsoever is very rare, especially in this media landscape that we have now. And I mean, I almost cried. I'm sure I'm not the only one who cried, hearing that news yesterday, because Klopp, not just the manager, but also the man, has really had a big impact on not just Liverpool fans, but I think football fans in general, given his personality, his style of football. And I know, like, some people will say he hasn't won as much as, let's say, your Mourinho's, your Wenger's, your Ferguson's, and that's true. But at times, I don't think the comparing Klopp to those managers is right, considering the fact that the situation where they ended the cups are very different. Because let's not forget, like, Liverpool before Klopp arrived, Liverpool weren't going anywhere. Liverpool were ordinary side that, let's say, had the odd title push here and there, but it's Liverpool were ordinary. Liverpool were actually ordinary, but Klopp made Liverpool realize how big it is. That when he arrived, like, a lot. It's very weird how people are viewing his achievements now, because when he arrived, a lot of people didn't think Liverpool he would win anything, let alone win the Premier League. So the fact that he is leaving Liverpool have won everything there is to win, because even some Liverpool great managers, there was some specific things they didn't win. Shagley never won the European Cup or Champions League. Paisley never won the FA Cup. Dalglish didn't win a European trophy with Liverpool for obvious reasons. And even Benitez, who I have very fond memories of Benitez, he didn't win the Premier League, despite the fact that the team in 08-09, I think, was the best Liverpool team assembled at that time. And also, the brand of football from Benitez wasn't that memorable, if we're being honest. So the fact that Klopp has achieved everything he has done in 8.5 years, which is a very long time considering how long manager stays in the current game. I say whoever becomes manager after Klopp will have enormous shoes to fill. Because for me, you can replace Klopp the manager, but you can never replace Klopp the man. You just can't.
So you don't think you're going to be able to find that manager? Because, yeah, you look at the names. As I said, listen, I saw the Thomas Frank links. I was thinking, yeah, he's actually got a good personality. Like, I know there's not a big name or someone that Liverpool fans would want, maybe because of his CV. But do you see anyone out there who can replicate what Klopp can do? Or do you think you shouldn't get, like Zub, I think, mentioned earlier, you shouldn't get a manager who's going to come in, try and do the chest pumping thing. Just come in humble. Try be your own person. Do you think you should get someone who's maybe very different to Klopp? Because if you bring someone similar, you might have that situation where every time he does something, just compare him to Klopp. And if he doesn't live up to it, the fans could turn or the media will get on him. I don't know. What kind of manager do you see even out there, even if you've got a name, if you haven't got a name, or just an idea of a type of manager that maybe that should come in?
For me, whoever replaces Klopp cannot be Jurgen Klopp. That's just fact. You cannot replace Klopp, the man, even the manager as well. Because for me, whoever replaces Klopp needs to be his own man. And that's why the decision that, the backroom staff around Klopp are also leaving as well, I think is a good thing, because you don't want to linger on with what has happened in the past. And, it's a clean slate. The new manager with his backroom staff, obviously the new sporting director. But this squad that, that manager will inherit is a really good squad. Yes, there are some additions to be done here and there, and decisions to be made regarding Salah, Van Dijk, and Trent. But this is a very good squad that I think any manager in world football would want to put his hands into. And for me, it's obvious, but I think the right choice is Xabi Alonso. For me, it's Xabi Alonso, no one else. Because I know you could mention Nagelsmann, you could mention Thomas Frank, you could mention even to say something like Ruben Amorim or Sporting, and all these managers are really good managers in their own right. We know with a pretty good CV. Because the thing is, like, you're not gonna find a manager who, let's say, has won a league title in the top 5 leagues, because a lot of these managers have not won anything. But the thing is, like, they're playing like their careers as managers. There haven't really been teams where they have even competed for top honors. I know Alonso is doing that now, but he hasn't. He hasn't had even 100 games of club management. I know some people think that that's a problem, but Arsenal appointed Mikel Arteta without any managerial experience, and Arsenal doing fine. So I think even the expectation of the manager has to change, because Liverpool itself has also changed over the past 9 years, and that's because of Klopp. So for me, Klopp, I will always be fond of Klopp. And I know some people, and no matter what people say to belittle his success, for me, these past 9 years have been so much fun, so much excitement, that I don't think I would change it in a heartbeat. Never.
Yeah. Quick one. Thank you, obviously, Cecil, for your point of view on Liverpool and Klopp. Very insightful as always. But I just wanted to touch, because you mentioned obviously the AFCON, just earlier, just quickly before you go. Do you think Nigeria can go all the way? And I saw a lot of my guy today, Iwobi, was playing deep lying midfielder. I like it. I don't think he's a winger, but I saw so many people that hating on my brother, man. So let me know what you think, just a little bit about Nigeria quickly.
I think Nigeria could make it to the final. I think it's very possible, because Nigeria's bracket is actually quite kind. Because the only team that I could see Nigeria facing in our bracket that could prevent us from going to the final is Morocco. And that's if Morocco even gets to the semi-final. Because for me, like I've stated, that I don't think any North African sides will win this Nations Cup. I think it will be someone else. It could be Nigeria, very possibly. It could be Senegal, because Senegal would be the first team to do it back-to-back since Egypt. Or it could be a first-time winner, because the shocks that have happened this tournament has been incredible. And that's why I do feel anyone who hasn't been covering this tournament, I think they should really look at it, because the shocks, the games, even the games today have been really, really interesting. Like the Angola game was really top notch. Angola really played some good stuff that you don't really see in club football. Even Nigeria, I know, we haven't been great, but Nigeria really surprised me in a really good way. That's, what, my confidence has increased in them a bit. So yeah, I think Nigeria could reach the final. I don't know if they'll win it, but I think Nigeria could definitely make the final.
Yeah, for real. Honestly, I'm not that impressed with Nigeria, but you've got things there that I think other countries just don't have. The quality is it's a different level to most countries. So yeah, for sure, Nigeria can make the final, and whether they can win it, obviously that'll come down to the day. But yeah, big up Cecil, man, for your call as always. Bless up, man. Obviously, we'll just keep this show moving on, and yeah, man, take care. Yeah, and obviously take care to Grizz as well. I'm sure he'll, he's seen.
Yeah, big up, man.
But big up, man, as always, man. Take care, bro.
Thanks, man.
Bilal, man. I'm listening to Cecil talk, man, and that's who Klopp should get to be, this PR, man. Real calm, you know what I mean? Getting the message out there. But as he was talking, I got a thought. All right, I know it's going off the deep, and I know it's in line with my propaganda, but I'm always forward thinking, right? What if we actually turn to AI as managers, bro? Players just turn up in the locker room and AI just generate a speech in the starting lineup based off man's physical attribute. Bro, remember, think, Bilal, humor me for a second before we get the next guy.
Yeah, of course.
Remember, we got all the analytics. We know, man, running miles. We got all that data, bro. AI is just processing that data. And what do we always say? Klopp ain't listening to the analysis. Klopp ain't doing this. Yo, the data, man's in the red. The whole staff is leaving below. Surely the next thing is AI. Surely it's
Listen,
AI, bro.
you know what? Yeah, you sound like Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger used to say things like this, right? He used to talk about like maybe one day. He used to say, first of all, like the fans will start voting for subs. But like, imagine you're in the stadium, right? And it's like the last sub of a game to 0-0. You got to change a game, and it goes down to a vote like who wants to be a millionaire, something like that, right? And then all this technology stuff. Listen, there's gonna be a team one day. Like if chat, I use Chat GPT a lot recently. That thing is crazy.
But Bill, I'm telling you right
it's
now.
telling me X, Y, Z.
Bill, I'm telling you right now, bro. Because the fans, right? The human element is where the fans weaponize the game and go like, yo, nah, this man sell out, blah, blah, favorites, right? Bro, when AI comes up binary, it's zeros and one. You can't argue with it, bro. So we got AI managers, AI ref, and the man is just out there running with the AI fam. You can't argue with AI, bro.
If honestly,
us fans were just sitting back, AI saying, shut up.
Now, sorry, we can't have it.
Cheer now, boo now. I'm just saying, bro, AI driving the sports in that, bro. Yo, shout out to the AI man.
I'll tell you why it won't work. I'll tell you why AI won't work, right? I'll tell you why AI won't work. Because I can't start saying Chat GPT out my club, right? What we're going to do, sign, I don't know, Google, if they release a new AI machine and then we start using that. So I can't start saying...
The man was like, yo, nah, you see that machine from Indonesia and that, bro.
Real Madrid, they got this new AI technology. It's ahead of the game. Nah. Football, football's already finished. Football's already finished.
Thanks for humoring me, man. Let's get the next guy in.
Let me just quickly, before we go into let me just read these super chats out very, very quickly. Mane Happy Run says here, just for the record, FSG have spent £807 million in Klopp's era, 2 new stands and a training facility, spent 200 million on attackers alone post Salah. So he's trying to maybe say, listen, it's not just an underdog story. Klopp's actually got a lot of
what's
money.
What's that, an average of 72 mil a year for 9 years? I see what you're doing there.
Come on. And then Samuel L here says, no mention of Hansi Flick. Bit odd, I think. Yeah, Hansi Flick.
Wait, isn't Flick a German, bro?
Nah, I think he's available right now.
No, but I'm saying, isn't he a German?
He was. He's
a German, right? Nah, bro, done that, fam. Now we need a next man, bro. Liverpool. We need someone from Liverpool, fam. You know what I'm saying? Alexander Trent, play your manager in that, bro. Run it.
Give it Jamie Carragher, man. Get him out the studio. Get him into the dugout. Come on. But
run the next caller, man.
Anyway, Nicholas, just give us a thumbs up if you're ready, and we'll bring you in. Big up, Nicholas, man. He's ready. And welcome, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Man, good, man. Trying to make light of a bad situation. Bill, I was just here just to, keep us going, man. I guess. So if we're feeling bad, we can always just kick it one time, and it'll be fair.
Nice. Well, yeah. I hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm doing this on a makeshift phone setup, and before we get into it, I just want to say respect to both of you guys for keeping this going today, and all the condolences to Grizz and his family for what he's going through right now, which kind of ties into how I'm feeling about everything that's going on right now. Obviously, I think anybody who's a Liverpool supporter is going to be feeling sad that Jurgen Klopp is leaving. But I kind of want to come at this from maybe like the spiritual context and how I feel about Liverpool. I might get accused of being a passion merchant or something, but it is what it is. So I'm from Canada, and I grew up being obsessed with hockey, just kind of what it was where I was growing up. But in 2012, the NHL had a lockout, and I was kind of disenfranchised with the sport at the professional level. And I was dating this girl from Turkey at the time, and she's big into football and Fenerbahce, and it kind of got me into football. And I had picked Liverpool as the team I wanted to support. And the main reason was just because when I would watch videos on YouTube about the club or see the moments that they had, specifically Istanbul, it just spoke to me, the passion and just the way that it's, specifically in that game, how the fans played that part in reversing the loss to Milan and winning the game. So, when I started watching Liverpool, it was just kind of the start of the Brendan Rodgers era. There wasn't a lot of good things going on at the club. They had just, I think, won the League Cup with Kenny Dalglish, but I didn't get to see that as it happened. But in 2013-14, I was having like a really just in a bad depression, right? So that 2013-14 team almost winning the league